Hello, my GBFs. How are we today? It is a gorgeous day where I am. I hope it's a gorgeous day where you are. I wanted to jump on here real quick just to kind of vent a little. Not even in a bad way, in a good way today, in a very positive way. I don't know if you remember a couple of podcast episodes ago, I talked about how I got shit on by somebody because I used the term gay best friend. And there have been a couple of podcasts actually where people started giving me shit about some of the things that I talk about where I don't know, they just don't agree. And I guess that's okay. That's okay if you don't agree with me. I am perfectly fine with that. I welcome it. I welcome the idea that we can have those conversations. Blocking people is not okay in my book unless it becomes abusive. I want to get that out there right from the beginning. But something positive kind of came out of this because I was scrolling through my social media. I believe it was through Facebook. And this has happened the last couple of weeks where I don't watch many shows that are current. Basically meaning, especially reality shows or game shows where week after week you have to watch and keep up to date. Kind of like appointment television. I miss appointment television in a way for this reason, but I've kind of gotten over it in a sense. I don't want to say regressed. That's not the right word. I've moved forward with life. I cut the cord on my cable, so a lot of everything I watch is streaming. A lot of people I know now basically just stream things, and binge watching is huge. It's huge. So when it comes to watching things like those type of shows, like, all right, the last one I watched, to give you an example, was Glow Up. I believe the name of it was. Oh, my dog's here. Hi, Star. Yay, you come say hello. I'm filled with so much positivity. Blah, blah, blah. Sorry, so much positivity today. Hello, little girl. My little chihuahua, Star. She is here and she's coming to visit us. Hi, Star. All right. Going back. We really are live and unedited, people. Okay, so I watched Glow Up, where makeup artists... Oh my goodness. That is Chewy. Chewy, my beagle, he's here too. Say hello to everyone. Oh my goodness. Did everybody know that I was in such a good mood that I pet everybody and love everybody? This is really boring to everybody listening. Yes. Alright, so I'm going to go back. Sorry. Go lay down. Go. Alright. I can't wait until my YouTube channel comes up so you can actually see these little monsters I have running around here. Alright. So, digressing. So, I watch Glow Up, where every week someone would get voted off. There would be makeup artists who would do challenges, kind of like, oh my goodness, America's Next Top Model, RuPaul's Drag Race, all those things. Like, I don't watch them when they come out. When they first air, I wind up binge watching the whole season. Now, there is one right now that my husband and I have been watching pretty regularly. It's been a very long time since I've done this. So we got hooked on The Masked Singer. I don't know if you guys are watching it. We just think it's kind of fun and silly, and we know it was originally a Korean show. And we just love it. We think it's fun, and we never know who's under the mask. We've guessed it a couple of times correctly, which was nice. I love that Tori Spelling was on it. I fell in love with Psycho Bunny, or the Psycho Rabbit, who wound up being, I'm Joey Fatone. I'm being just as bad as why this podcast episode started. Wait. Okay. So anyway. Hey, yeah, Chewy. He's telling me to back it up. All right. So I have watched The Masked Singer. It comes on here in Orlando, like I think across the US on Wednesday nights. So it becomes available to me on my streaming network of choice on Thursdays. So I have to wait until Thursday to watch. There are people online who, like to spoil things. I see it all the time with movies. They do the friendly spoiler alert before the post. Most of that stuff doesn't affect me. I'm really not in or interested in the new movies that have come out. I am not interested in those TV shows where everybody's talking about it. Things to ruin things like Game of Thrones to tell about the plot twist. And no. But The Masked Singer is one of those things where we just enjoy. I didn't think I could love Joey Fatone more until, the bunny happened, Psycho Bunny. But there was one person I am friends with on social media. We've never really met, but we have chatted pretty regularly. His name is John. It really is his name. I'm really spilling everything today here. John, don't be mad at me. This is good. He would post like live tweet and live, like as things were happening on TV, he would talk about it. It's like, oh, I bet this is that person, and I can't believe that this person, didn't progress to the next level. And I was right. It was Joey Fatone as the bunny, and I couldn't help but see these things all the time on his feed the last couple of weeks since the new season had started. And I pulled up my big boy pants and messaged him, and I said, I love you, dude. I really do. I respect you. However, can we, like, The Masked Singer is the only show that I watch, like, almost as soon as I can. As soon as it comes out, I am there with everybody else in the world watching it. Just like 24 hours later, could you not spoil, like, just give up the information? Like, your spoilers are really affecting me now. I sound like an ass, right? All right. But I, and I sent him that message, and John wrote me back almost immediately and said, oh my God, I am so sorry. I didn't even realize I was doing that, that it was bothering you, that it would bother other people. I'm going to stop doing it, I swear. And he hasn't, like, I guess this is kind of like a life lesson for me, where people need to pull on their big boy shoes and pull up their big boy pants and respectfully have a conversation with someone. You might get surprised. You might get the response you're looking for. And I'm not going to lie, after we had that conversation, because I did not want to block him. Because again, I think blocking someone is an asshole thing to do. Just unless someone is being very abusive to you, there is no reason to do that. You're just hurting other people's feelings. I didn't want to block him. I didn't want to silence him for 30 days. I just wanted to be an upstanding human being and not have to worry about this. And it worked out in my favor. I think my point is, if we all stand up and respectfully have those open conversations with people, you're going to get the results. You may just be surprised. I am telling you, bitch, you just might be surprised that you will get the answer that you are looking for. And if you did that more often in your day-to-day lives, I, you know, you're being respectful, you're putting it out there in the universe, and you're going to get it back. And in my heart of hearts, I truly believe that. All right, guys, I just wanted to jump on here real quick just to throw that out there. Let my GBFs know that this is a real thing that's happening in the world. That in my world, I want to know what's going on in your world. Do you watch The Masked Singer? How do you feel about spoilers? Like when people put out that information, you know, how do you feel about the fact that my dogs are like going crazy tonight? Which normally doesn't happen when I'm on here. They want attention. So I'm going to give my kids some attention, my little fur babies. I'm going to give them some attention. I'm going to give myself some self-love. I'm going to throw out there in the universe some love to you guys. Give me a call. Give me a tweet. Give me a DM, whatever. I don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about at this point. I am just so excited that, you know, I have the platform to put this out there to you guys and that you guys can take it in and do what you want with it. So have a great night, everybody. Love you all. And I hope you have an even better tomorrow. Bye.